All right, greetings. Greetings. I'm just here eating, and while I was heating up my food, a message came to me. I have some callaloo here and some spinach here. I didn't really get to chop it. I'm still in heaven. And I got some sardines. I just felt like sardines and a lot of onions tonight. And a little piece of yam. I didn't want to overload on the carb tonight. I gotta put some more okra in my mouth. Sorry. And it must be slimy. You remove the slime from my okra, be fighting. But anyway, the message that came to me while I was heating up my food was, I gotta give it to you raw. Fuck the party. Some of y'all only understand that language. Fuck the party. Forget about it. Who cares? Where's the party at? Who cares? Some of y'all be like, where the party at? Where the party at? The message that came to me was like, some of y'all not gonna make it home from the party. Y'all want to go to that party so bad, and it's not meant for you to be at that party. Nope. And the people you have with you don't care about you. But you want to be at that party so bad that you're willing to risk it all. I gotta be there. I gotta be there. This message ain't just for women. Some of you guys, this is gullible. I'm telling you, I'm speaking from the choir. I remember I wanted to be at the party so bad. I had a cousin. I still have a cousin. But our relationship has not been the same. Now, her and this girl used to be best friends. On the strength of her, I gave her best friend a loan. And the agreement was, we're going to give a party, and you're going to pay me back my money out of the profit. But when she saw the profit, she started talking about all the expenses she has and yada, yada, yada. Now, my cousin lived right across the street from this friend. She called me and she said, did you get your money from so-and-so? I said, no. She went and crossed the street and got my money. Yes, she did. And never spoke to that girl as best friends again. Now, she said hi, but she kept her distance. Me, on the other hand, I had to know where the party was at. So when my cousin went away to college, I continued hanging out with her ex-best friend. Not telling her. Hiding from her. Ducking her when she came home on breaks. But I learned a valuable lesson. It was really tough. And it took me a long time to learn that lesson. It's crazy how you just want to know where the party's at. So you're willing to be humiliated just to know where the party's at. So the family had a christening. You know, West Indians, when they have christenings, it's a party. Little is mentioned about the christening and all of that stuff, you know. They want a party. Drinks, food, and everything. Drinks, definitely drinks. So my friend bought this really nice outfit. Now she was younger than me. And she wore this really nice outfit. It was a halter top, silver, shimmy shimmy, sparkly, with a pair of what they called poom poom shorts back then. That means they just basically just covered the front and just barely covered the behind. The outfit was cute, but it was pretty risque. She was 16 and I was about 18. No, I didn't wear that. I wore a pair of tights and a cute top. Now, mind you, her mother was at this party. Cousins, aunties, all of that. At this christening, actually. The boyfriend comes up to me, arguing at me, because he said, how did I let her wear that outfit? Was I her mother? Her mother was at the party. I said, I can't tell her what to do. He spit in my face. Now some people say, well, why you didn't do this and do... No, I saw him dead. But I like freedom. I like freedom. So I walked away. He was 6'5", towering over my little 5'4". I couldn't reach him if I tried. No. When you're swinging at somebody, better make sure that you can aim. Because if you miss, it might not be too good. But I learned from that because I was close with her family. They were like family to me. They thought she was stupid. Of course, he's still going to love her because that's family. And I forgave her again. Well, that husband ended up leaving her later, but he did apologize to me. That was the next time I saw him, and it was a long time after that. I could not put my eyes on him knowing that he did such a thing to me. And why did I stay her friend? Because I wanted to know where the party was at. Stupid. She was popular. And if anybody was having a party in that area, she knew about it. And she was invited. And her family was big. So they was always keeping something. And I wanted to hear the music and I wanted to know where the party was at. Years later, she ended up with someone else. Another husband. No problem with that because I'm the husband queen. So she ends up with another husband, and he got drunk one day, and I didn't know him that well at the time, and I still don't. He started punching on me, calling me a BA. What is it with her husbands? So I told her, girl, I'm sorry. I cannot be around this man. I'll meet you somewhere else. She said, I'm going to talk to him and find out why was he acting like, you know how he is when he gets drunk. Please stop. But I didn't say that. That's what I'm thinking. So she called me later and told me, I'm going to stick to my man. I'm sorry. That was when I was in my 50s. So I didn't learn my lesson from way back when I was in my teens. It took me all the way till I was in my 50s. So I'm telling you what I wish somebody told me, or I wish I would have listened to if somebody told me. Fuck the party. They ain't your friend. And you know they're not your friend. The party is not that serious. Because if you keep chasing down those parties, you're gonna FAFO. Look it up. I don't know who this is for, but fuck the party. Yep. Peace and love.